Okay, so on December 12th in the morning, I had a vision, and in the vision, it looked like a cartoon, and it had that kind of background, like a Roadrunner background, with the desert and the smoke trail like that. But instead of the Roadrunner and the Wile E. Coyote, instead it was an angry charging bull and running real super fast in the desert, rage, and it's, smoke trail behind it. And then after that, I saw the forget now disease. Something's with this disease that, our Lord is referring to us, to this angry bull. And that's where I have to interpret. And I think our Lord Jesus is giving us a warning of mad cow disease. So here it actually rhymes, so the disease he said or wrote was the forget now disease, kind of rhymes with mad cow. But so the person, gets like a red dot, and just as soon as the person has it, the red dots appear, and then he just falls backward. And since the disease is called forget now, I'm thinking he forgets his memory. Maybe that's what happens. But then our Lord also showed me another vision, and it was a person in a room, and I did not draw this, sorry. A person in a room with a pig, and the pig was running at him, and he was running away from the pig. Let's see a nice picture here. So anyway, the person's running away from the pig, and he's like, don't let him touch me, and just running away. And finally the pig touches him, and then you see like the white flag, and so that's where I don't know, does the white flag mean that the man died? I don't know what that means, so apparently there could be something going on with meat for pigs and cows, so we need to be careful about that. There was no warning against chickens, no warning against turkeys, so I guess poultry must still be all right. But so that was one vision there, and so we may be facing some kind of food disease coming up. So that's where God's giving us this warning here. Another vision I had, I think, has to do with the lie, the great deception of trying to get people to believe in aliens. So here, let me show you what I saw. It was a scene. It was, what do you call this? Okay, so a city, and in the city, you just see the buildings, buildings. And I think this is something that was on TV, so I think our Lord is trying to tell us they're going to show us something on TV, and they're just going to show the city, and oh no, something that looks like an eye that's very colorful, and then it changes from this shape, like it's flying around in the background. Oh, we may have accidentally caught, what do you call it, like a alien spacecraft. Oh, it's an accident, and then the alien spacecraft turns into the usual, where the top half is there and the bottom spins. And then apparently the TV show, or whatever show this is, does this vain attempt to scratch it out. But by this time, millions of people have already seen it. So I can expect this is something that could happen during the Super Bowl. If they're trying to convince millions of people that there's something like aliens out there, they're going to do it during a time when everybody's watching TV. So we can expect, during the Super Bowl, like, oh no, we accidentally got alien spacecraft, we need to quickly hide it. And so they did this vain attempt to hide it. So do not be fooled, because they want people to believe that aliens created people, and therefore there's no such thing as God. That is false. God exists. Deep in your heart he exists. We're getting these messages from our Lord. And so therefore put your trust in God, not on these TV fakers, that want people to believe in aliens, that an alien created you. It's like, no. We believe in our Lord Jesus Christ, and none of this, TV special effects are going to fool us. Okay, and then the last thing was quick information. Well, okay, not information, but he showed me some kind of health kit, and it was like an inflatable cast, and he showed me like a child's hand, like an inflatable cast for a child's hand. And it's like, okay, well, does this product even exist? So I look it up on the internet, and yes, there is some kind of inflatable cast out there. And so this is an article from 2012 by the gizmodo.com. And so it's Andrew Zalewski on Gizmodo. Inflatable cast stabilizes injuries in mere seconds. And it's like, okay, so our Lord showed us, that there may be a reason to have an inflatable cast, and maybe we need to purchase one. But so anyway, he just showed that product there, so it was interesting. So okay, everyone, do not be fooled by TV shows trying to say there's aliens out there. They got special effects TV. Be careful about beef and pork. Maybe there'll be some kind of disease out there. We got to be careful. Our Lord's warning us. All right, God bless.